look at this rainbow of food. Let's explore what they look like on the inside.
Torbee.
Look at all these colorful foods. I know I love to eat my fruits and veggies, but let's take a closer look. I'm gonna look at everything in front of me and see what I can see with my magnifying glass. Ooh, I'll start with the broccoli. In my magnifying glass, I can see lots of teeny tiny pieces on the flower part. It looks so neat. Oh, and the cauliflower, it actually kind of looks like mountains. Oh, the tomato looks really smooth. And at the very, very bottom of the tomato is the teeniest little star. That's amazing. The orange has a really neat texture. I can see lots of shadows and little shiny spots. Same thing with the grapefruit. The grapefruit and the orange actually look super similar from the outside. That's fascinating. Ooh, and the carrots have tons of lines on them. Ooh, the avocado also has lots of little specks in it. Almost like really light green dots all over it. And the kiwi looks super fuzzy. It's like a little teddy bear. Oh, the peach is so vibrant. There's some yellow, light pink, a deep red. The peach actually kind of looks like a cheetah in my magnifying glass. Ooh, the ginger looks really wrinkly up close. Ginger is so good for you. Ooh, this pepper, it almost looks like a crater. That is super neat. Look at all those seeds on these strawberries. And the big bright green leaves. I love strawberries. Ooh, let's look at these snap peas. Wow, even though all of these snap peas are the same, the color of them is slightly different. All these shades of green. Looks super delicious. Wow, in my magnifying glass, the bottom of this onion actually looks like a flower. This looks so cool. The kale kind of looks like waves in an ocean. Wow, these fruits and vegetables look so different in my magnifying glass. They even look different in shapes and sizes. I should sort them to see which one is the smallest all the way to the largest. I think these beans look like they're the smallest. Look at how teeny tiny these beans are. I'm going to place all these beans at our starting place. And we'll place them right here. Okay, next. The radish and the strawberry are similar in size, but I think the radish is a little bit smaller because we wouldn't eat the leaves. So I think that the radish is smaller than the strawberry. We'll set the radishes right over here next to the beans. And if we go back to the strawberry and our snap peas, the strawberry is definitely a lot wider than the snap peas, but this one is a lot longer. I think because when we open up the snap peas and they'll be inside, those are a lot smaller. Let's say that the snap peas go next. So we'll bring all these over here. And then I think our strawberry is next. Because if we compare the strawberry to the garlic is a little bit wider. So I'm gonna go with the strawberry next. Let's get all three of our super tasty strawberries. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, next. I think then that the garlic looks like it's the next size. The other thing that's close is the ginger. There's our garlic and our ginger. The ginger is definitely larger. So let's set the garlic down. Ooh, now we're getting a little bit trickier because we've got a lime and a kiwi. Those look almost the exact same size. I think the kiwi is a teeny bit smaller. So we'll do the kiwi next. Actually, look, the kiwi is even smaller than the ginger. So let's switch those. And then the lime is also a teeny bit smaller than the ginger. Oh, these spinach leaves. Well, these are all different sizes because we've got a small one here, we've got a large one here, and I've got a whole handful in total. I think this will go next to the ginger. Put our spinach there. Next, if we start looking at things like our lemon and our avocado, ooh, and the peach. Which one is smaller of the three of these? That's a good question. I'd say it's probably the peach, then the lemon, then the avocado. Okay, the potato's pretty big, definitely bigger than the apple. And the tomato is definitely bigger than the apple too. It's quite a bit wider. So I think we've got our apple. That onion looks bigger than the tomato, doesn't it? We'll put our tomato next. Move the big old cauliflower. That's definitely not next. Our onion goes next. Ooh, now that we're getting to these ones, these are all a little bit larger. The potato's definitely smaller than the artichoke. Let's see, is the potato smaller than the orange? Oh, definitely bigger. Well, wait a second. Is the onion or the orange bigger? These are really, really close. I think these are probably about the same size. Let's put them right next to each other. And we've got our broccoli. These carrots are just so long that I would consider those to be pretty big. But if we've got our peppers and our grapefruit, oh, that grapefruit is way bigger than the pepper. Let's lump all of our peppers together because these are all right around the same size. And then next we've got our potato and our grapefruit. The grapefruit is definitely a lot wider, but that potato is longer. So we'll say the grapefruit goes next, then the potato. Now I'll make the next line back here for all of these really, really big fruits and vegetables. Okay, next is definitely our artichoke. So we'll place the artichoke here. Then we've got some kale. This kale is awfully long. Even longer than our carrots, because we wouldn't eat the leaves of the carrots, just like we won't eat the leaves of the radishes. So I think we need to compare, the broccoli with the artichoke. That broccoli is definitely smaller than the artichoke. So we'll put the broccoli first, then the artichoke. Then we've got our corn. Is our corn shorter or longer than the artichoke? Ooh, the artichoke wins by a hair. So the corn, then the artichoke. Let's see. Some of these carrots are longer and some of them are shorter. So let's do this. We'll do the carrots first and then the artichoke. I started off thinking the artichoke was the smallest of all four of these, and it's definitely the biggest. Okay, next we have our cauliflower. That cauliflower is very big. Then I would say our asparagus is pretty tall. So we'll place our asparagus here and our kale next. And then our celery here. Then we've got our lettuce, our cantaloupe, and our watermelon. Look at how all of these are such different sizes. All the way from a teeny tiny bean, all the way up to this huge watermelon. That was so fun to sort by size. Now, I think I should sort by color because I have so many colors in front of me. I've got reds, whites, yellows, greens, oranges, browns. We definitely need to sort these by color. And actually, I'll probably kind of keep these beans over here with the radishes and the strawberries. And, we've got to bring one of our red bell peppers and our tomato over. So let's move all these out of the way. Did you know that both a pepper and a tomato are actually a fruit, even though they don't taste sweet? It's because they start as a flower and they have seeds on the inside. I think that's really neat. All right, we've got all of our reds and red-like colors over here. And then next we'll put our peach over here because that's got both some red and a little bit of orange and yellow. So let's move the corn because next we need our orange. Our bell pepper and our actual orange right here. We have our lemon and our yellow pepper. Look at how vibrant all these colors are. We also have our grapefruit, which is also a little orange. Let's make some room for him right in there. And then we need our corn. And since that corn is a little closer to white, let's put our cauliflower here. And we'll add our garlic right here. Then we've got so many greens. Let's start with our lightest green. We've got this green apple. Now apples come in all sorts of colors. There's red apples, yellow apples, but this one, a Granny Smith apple, is green. We've got our celery, our head of lettuce. Let's move these over here. Then let's bring our artichoke. You know what's interesting about an artichoke, cauliflower, and broccoli? These are all flowers. Isn't that interesting? I like to eat flowers. Put our artichoke there. Let's move our cantaloupe. This kind of has like a greenish, whitish color. So we'll put that right here. We'll bring our watermelon over here with the artichoke. Watermelons are delicious. Then we'll grab the asparagus. And you know what's interesting about asparagus and celery? They're stems. And actually, you can also eat the stem of the cauliflower and the broccoli. I love food. Okay, let's stick those over here. Then we'll grab our kale. That's such a pretty color green. Let's grab our snap peas. We've got lots of snap peas around here. And our spinach. Let's put all those up here. Look at all those beautiful greens. We've got our lime, which is super duper sour. Our broccoli. Set him right over here with all the greens. And our avocado is the darkest green. You know what's really neat about an avocado? This is actually a berry. It's called a single-seeded berry, which is so interesting because an avocado isn't sweet like a berry at all. We'll put our avocado here, and then let's grab our onion, our ginger, our kiwi, and our potato, and stick all of these together. Look at this rainbow of fruits and vegetables. I love to look down at my plate and see a whole bunch of different colors of food. I liked sorting these by color, but what's interesting is I actually sorted them by what the color is on the outside. And some of these fruits and vegetables have different colors on the inside. Let's explore what they look like on the inside. I love fruits and vegetables. It's amazing how all of this started out from teeny tiny seeds. Delicious and nutritious.